everybody, it's Bobo the Vulture, and it is time for more Let's Play Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. And last time we met Kaeli. Well, we found out that we're a hero of renown of some variety. And now we can cut down these trees, eat our lunch, and go to the laboratory. And you cut your swath through the world here. There's not too much reason. I don't believe any of these trees hold items or anything else like that. It's just a matter of if they do block a path, you know, you can cut them down to get through to it. Cure potions. Yay. Even more of them. And a brownie. We're going to take on brownies all by ourselves. That axe certainly does do a bit more damage, doesn't it? Would have been nice if we could have just had that the whole time. Hey! But so far we haven't encountered an item store, so it's not as though we had the chance to sort of optimize our equipment. And down goes brownie. And up goes our level. And we can go up this way, which I believe will be the exit to the area. Yep. Now we can go back to level, go back to Forstra, which is probably a good idea, since we have a bed we can rest in here. I can test that theory about magic I had. If I recall correctly, the axe is higher damage, less likely to hit sort of weapon. That tends to be how it performs in RPGs, best I can recall. So, 1 white, 1 black, 0 wizard. Now we get out of bed, do a superpose down. And we have 6 white, 3 magic, and 1 wizard, 3 black, and 1 wizard spell. That's cool. Do any of you folks say anything different? Nope. Hey, wake up. I want to talk to you. You still have that same question about the crystals. And we can come back here and steal all these potions again. No problem. How's Kaeli doing? Take care. She back here recuperating? She sure is. Take care. Take my cure potions. Oh, there you go. Considering you can essentially have a limitless amount of cure potions, the fact that they don't do that much healing is kind of secondary, because you can get as many of them as you want and just use them in between battles and rely solely on magic for combat use. I suppose it's not ideal, but his treasure chest is gone though. Boo. Alright, let's get moving with Milk in the Rocks. Actually, are there tiny trees down here? There are tiny trees down here. They hide treasure chest. More cure potions. Truly the greatest treasure of them all. Alright, let's get out of here. And this is the battlefield. We could enter the battlefield and level up, or we could come straight to the Sand Temple. Let's try the Sand Temple first. Oh. Empty. Oh man. Something as groovy as fuck. Looking for some cure, kid? First of all, my name is Bobo, and I'm looking for elixir. I'll sell you some for, say, 9,000 gold points. Well? Whoa, that's That's way too much! Listen, kid, this stuff is precious, right? My allowance is only 2 GP a month. Then let's do it this way. I'm going to the Bone Dungeon to find treasure. You can come with me and help. If I get the treasure, you get the elixir. Do I have any choice? When do we go? There's a battlefield nearby. Why don't you whack a few monsters there? Maybe win something, kid. The name's Bobo. Tristram joined. Tristram's got like a ninja star or chakram or something there. And the best theme music of all time. Yeah, we're just gonna listen to the Tristram theme music, guys. So now we got a partner again. I didn't want to go through all the battlefields with just my character, because it would feel like a waste. I wasn't leveling any of the secondary characters. Plus, it's good to have another character around for help. We got some mad plants going here, brother. Give each of them a chance. Tristram seems to be able to take care of these trees. Mad Plant is weak against axe attacks, so yeah. Mad Plant is going to put us in the full Nelson. Fortunately, no one else is around to punch us. Nine more to go. And so the battlefield is just literally, you come in here, you find... Alright, Poison Toads. That seems like a character to focus fire on to begin with. Critical hit. Done for. 8 more to go. So this is how they essentially put a firm cap on grinding in the game. You only have a finite number of battles that you can actually participate in, so there is no like, well, if I got to level 99, I would be able to have like, you know, the ultimate highest possible stats. There's, I mean, I suppose in theory that's a limit too, but this is a lower limit, let's put it that way. You're not going to spend your whole life toiling away to, you know, make sure that your characters are strong enough to survive a, like, 3 days in real-time boss battle. Yeah, I said it. Boy, Toad is really good at dodging ninja stars and such. Oh no, the Poison Toad is attacking with poison fluid. Now I'm poisoned. Poison Toad is strong against poison attack, but still got killed. 5 more to go. You know what? I'm poisoned, but I'm gonna stick this out anyway, since it seems to be going okay. And I believe at the completion of any individual battlefield like this, you earn, there's like there's a little treasure or prize or something, I think. We'll find out. Let's just keep fighting. Keep on fighting in the free world. I must be all woozy from this poison I missed. And one more battle before this battlefield is donezo. I don't remember whether or not the final battle is like an extra strong, super cool challenge. I suppose we're going to find that out together. But I leveled up, so cleaned them out. 154 experience, which is another level up. So, okay, you get an experience bonus for clearing out the battlefield, which is worth it. Holy crap, who's this? It's a Basilisk. I don't think the Basilisk... Alright, the Basilisk is physically strong, but as far as I know, it doesn't have any poison attacks, so... Let's go ahead and take out those poison frogs first, because that's just irritating. Also, this is some really strong weather patterns going on above us here, right? I mean, who doesn't enjoy parallax scrolling, but sheesh. That is a dark wind howling above. I suppose I could at least... Well, first of all, I could save my progress. Then I could check and see. It is possible that... what do you have here? What is this spell? Oh, it's life. You also have a life spell. Go ahead and use some cure magic on myself. Continue to wail on these monsters, because wailing on monsters is what we do best. It's certainly not earning a good allowance, although 2 gold pieces a week, that's more than I got as an allowance as a child. Let's just suss our way through these guys. I do notice that it seems as the higher up I get in max HP, it seems like I'm having more and more poison damage. But that may just be that the poison is getting stronger as time goes by, or it may be completely coincidental. This would be the part where if I had auto fire, it would be beneficial. But it's not going too bad, right? Oh no, you hit me with poison attack again. You've doubly poisoned the Bobo. Now I suppose if that happened to you in real life, if you were bitten by 2 venomous animals, all poisonous animals at 2 separate places, that would be a cause for greater concern than if you were just bitten one place by 1 poisonous animal. It's not really how RPGs, at least of this level of sophistication, work. So, not too worried. It's not a big problem. Wow. Wow. And meow. The sound effects in this game are just sort of interesting. Wow, meow. They sound like, what is the name of that old actor that used to play all that? Jimmy Cagney. Sound like Jimmy Cagney is making battle sounds. Meow. 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 Clean him out. And we won a charm. Neat. What's this charm gonna do for us? Is it a piece of armor? So we have armor we could have been wearing this whole time, eh? Oh, okay, I guess I auto-equipped them? Yeah. This game doesn't leave very much to chance. To make sure that you are doing all the right things at all times. Let's see whether or not I can be cured of poison by sleeping. I sure can. That's a reason to get down. Oh wait, before we go anywhere. Let's get some more cure potions, everyone. Man, jumping around the world, it's reminded me of Crystallis. Such classic mechanic. Jumping for very little reason. Just because it's there. Time for the Bone Dungeon. Hey there. Thanks for restocking your chests, everybody. Ouch. That hurt. Here's some kind of sucker worm. Let's find out what the sucker worms are about. Sandworms. Critical hit? That'll take care of him. Sandworm is weak against axe attack. Well, double good. More experience. And ninja stars. Oh, I hadn't even noticed that Tristram has a limited stock. And once again. Took a fang to the knee. But he's okay. For right now, anyways. And Sand Person is weak. So good. And some more cure potions. And here's a bunch more enemies that we can face. For the benefit of Mr. Kite. We're gonna do it because it's worth XPs. We're gonna hope we don't get poisoned here. And we don't. And we're handily taking out these enemies, but we don't want to leave any behind because we don't want to lose out on XPs. I don't mind min-maxing a game that makes min-maxing a game such a sort of minor additional task. And we get to strike first, so we will have an opportunity to take out these toads super fast. And I know that this I know that this treasure chest over here is almost certainly just going to have it's going to have poison for me. I don't believe you gain poison damage from walking around on the map, so that's a benefit. And they both start taking a shredding at Bobo, which is just mean. There's no reason to do it. But there they go. Let's take out some sandworms. We know what's going on. And we've leveled up again. Which is good. Got more ninja stars for our old friend Tristan. And Bobo's been extra poisoned again, which is too bad. Now we have 3 basilisks to take on. They will be swiftly dispatched. I mean, it's early game, folks. Feel like you're making tremendous progress, and yet. Alright, considering I've been poisoned and I have no way to counteract poison, I'm going to go ahead and leave the bone dungeon, go back to town. Both because A, I want to see, you know, I want to get myself healed up from the poison. May as well get some more treasures while I'm at it. Also want to test a theory I have about whether or not any monster anywhere respawns in the game. I tend to think not. But it's been many, many years since I played the game, so who on earth knows? Cleared out everybody here. Let's head over to ye old bone dungeon. Oh, the monsters are indeed back. So, I guess if you wanted to, you could grind for levels in a dungeon like this. I'm just going to go ahead and take this route up. And fight these basilisks, though. Let's focus fire on this frog. Make sure that nobody gets poisoned. Good. And this guy can scratch us with its fangs. That's fine. Scratch us with its fangs. Bite us with its fangs, maybe. Scratch us with its claws. Let's walk through this bone dragon spine. Around the first basement. That appears to be the way out. Of course, we can't get down there yet. Can I clear out these bones? No. Can I jump over the bones? No. Apparently we'll be needing some other kind of weapon to get that treasure. Weapon we do not yet have. This little nook seems suspicious, yet does nothing. Let's move on then. Another suspicious seeming nook that's just here for ambiance, I guess. Does not appear to be a secret passage of any description. Can I try? Oh, I can try the sword. I'd forgotten L&R will allow you to switch back and forth between various weapons that you have. I could poke at these bones with a dagger and see if they decide to give way. No. Good thought, though. Good thought in trying the sword. The S words. Now then, there's nothing else over that way, so let's head on up here. The door's sealed shut. Well, here goes. Huh? Watch this. Aren't these something? I'll sell you some cheap. How about explosives for 30 GP? 30 GP? Oh, 50 explosives for 30 GP. Okay. I learned how to use bomb. I bet that'll work back here. But let's not use them frivolously, how about? Yay! Now let's move to something that doesn't. Steel shield. Nice. Now let's also take a look at our armor. Our defense total is 12. So, yes, again, I don't seem to be able to equip and unequip things. They're just sort of there, adding to a nice cumulative benefit. Frivolous use of bombs sounds fun, but also sounds like spending money, which is a thing I never liked doing. Not even in games. What an interesting puzzle land this is. You, sandworm. Let's go ahead and take you out. Take out all them sandworms. Oh no. It's Slobo the vulture. I got hit with sand. And a skeleton. He's got kind of a goofy little grin on his face, doesn't he? He's like, I'm going to hit you with this little scimitar. Well, that missed. But he's done for. Which is good. Oh, this is the way out? No, so that's going to mean he's respawned, hasn't it? No, he didn't respawn. Well, okay. Again, they make this room set up very carefully so that you don't have to take on all the enemies. Which I guess is good. Although I was just talking about how I wanted to min-max and I was gonna go for maximum experience. Ooh, you're a crazy looking dude. You rock. And he's weak against shoot attack, so anytime a professional wrestler starts just speaking honestly about something that happened behind the scenes, you know that The Rock is going to be weak against that YouTube video. The Rock is weak against the two types of YouTube videos. Looks like he didn't get blinded, which is good, because that would be very irritating. It would be an eye irritant. Ah, and if you walk up behind one of these guys, you can, like, I believe you get to strike first if you attack from above, because all of the sprites just face forward. That may not be true. I mean, we got to strike first there anyways, I think, just because we're so damn good and agile. Let's throw some ninja stars at this guy until he's dead. Alright. Quicksand. And that slows... It's quicksand, but it's one of those ironic names because it actually makes you slow. I see. I know quicksand is a thing that traps you in it and so on and so forth. There's a little woolly bully. Seems to be guarding... Ooh, it's a Gorgon. Well, you take out the sandworm since you are strong at taking out sandworms. And that took out the Gorgon anyway, so good. And we found more explosives, so maybe we didn't have to get that first set for 30 gold points. But we did. I'm not going to whine and cry about it now, because why would whine and crying be worth doing? Hey there, Skelly. You'll notice that while you have no random encounters in this game, you only walk up to enemies to engage them in combat. Alright, so now I absolutely do need to do that. Alright. What's this way? Ooh, some kind of secret? I like a secret. More ninja stars. Yeah. It is possible I wouldn't have been able to advance without buying them. So this looks like a little fun extra area to go explore, but there doesn't seem to be much point to it. Same thing down here. Don't think there's like additional cave over here or something like that. But it's alright. And we needed those extra throwing stars for Tristram anyway. Blech. Let's take on the skeleton. And the Gorgon here. Gorgon with his skelly friend. Here, you guys divide up the labor here. And more ninja stars. So far we have a net profit on ninja stars, which is handy. Ah, see, there's a quicksand down here that will prevent you from moving forward without attacking all these dudes. Which is okay. Let's attack these dudes. 333. Hey, skeletons would seem to be the sort of like not the titular enemies of the Bone Dungeon, but certainly some of the more important ones. We have not seen a sprite that looks quite like you. You're all green. It's a Minotaur zombie. Strikes me as potentially dangerous. Why don't you get ninja starred? Oh, that didn't take him out. Basilisk is going to hit us with his powerful fang. The Minotaur zombie is poisoned. So, sucks to be you, Minotaur zombie. And Bobo has leveled up some more. We're already up to level 8. So that's good. And again, be very careful as you traverse here, because that is another way back. Farther down into basement 2 of the Bone Dungeon. I'm going to go ahead and save it here, and I'm going to go ahead and call this a video for YouTube. When we come back next time, more thrilling dungeon spelunking in the Bone Dungeon with our new pal, the super cool, super suave Tristram. This is Bobo the Vulture. I want to thank you very much for watching, and I will see all of you next time. Bye for now.